Sup YouTube, this is MrBKrapful for episode 69? Wait, that number sounds familiar. Wait.
You wondering why it sounds familiar? Because we're here.
God damn it, it's BTD Deviants. Sup YouTube, this is MrBKrapful for episode 69. What the hell is on my poster? One moment, YouTube. What the hell is that? What is this? Oh, okay, I know what this is. This is the coupons. The Disarm BBQ menu. The Memphis pulled pork sandwich. The Texas BBQ Whopper. Sweet potato fries and the Carolina BBQ T-Grill. Celebrate some of great new BBQ flavors and deals. Limited time only. And for some reason I got a second one over here. Huh. Yeah, this is gonna be weird. We got stuff to show today, which, you know, I have some stuff that I figure I'll start showing now. It's 69, you know, we're getting somewhere, I guess. So let's go do that. This just in from Burger Crap. Have it your way. Exciting things. Great taste. Taste is king. How about we just go with So Crafty at Burger Crap? And here we are, doing that fun thing that I was talking about. So anyways, this is called the right track training, or as I like to call it, the right crap training. And essentially this is just the paperwork of, you know, what is correct and what's not correct for when you're working on main board. Let's zoom in for a little bit, and we can read it. Okay. First question, which of these is not a standard of a Whopper sandwich? A, lettuce. There's no icon, which is weird. B, ketchup. C, bacon. Or D, mayonnaise. Well, obviously lettuce is a standard. You know, same with ketchup, same with mayonnaise. So, if anything, bacon's not a standard. Now, this is when we had the microwave system still. So, which microwave would you use for a Whopper, you know, or a double cheeseburger, or 3 cheeseburgers? Which is weird because you got, you know, there's 2 double cheeseburgers, and then 3 cheese. Anyways, so would it be, you know, A, 1 small, 2 small, 3 small, 1 large, 2 large? And essentially, the 2 and 3 small were the 1 large, 2 large. They were basically combined, but they separated on the sheet so, you know, you could tell the difference. The answers were, for a Whopper, it was D, so 1 large, which was 9 seconds. A double cheeseburger, which would be B, 2 small, because you're working with, and because it's 2 sandwiches, you know, it's basically 1 large. And C, because there's 3 sandwiches, you know, 3 small, so it makes sense for C. And basically 2 large and 3 small were 13 seconds, 2 small and 1 large was like 9 seconds, and 1 small is 5 seconds in the microwave. A low-carb original Whopper with cheese is made to order. True or false? Obviously true. You wouldn't leave that on level. Okay, so which of these is not a standard steakhouse sandwich? This is back when we had the steakhouse. A, pickle. B, ketchup. C, bacon. D, lettuce. Well, it depends on which steakhouse you're talking about, too, you know. If we're just talking about the regular steakhouse, which I barely remember, had mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, bacon, and onions. Yeah, that's what it should have had on there. So, I would say pickle's not a standard, nor ketchup. I don't know. The answer says over here on the right, it's A, B, and C. So I guess pickle, ketchup, and bacon's not a standard. But I guess it depends on which sandwich you went with. The holy time for steakhouse sandwich is obviously made to order. It's never held on a, you know, PHU. And, you know, what is the maximum number of Whopper sandwiches that can be made at one time? Technically 2, but we try to do more because, hello, we've been getting hit like crazy. Okay, you don't want to read that part. Alright, so let's continue. What is the maximum number of burger patties that can be held in a PHU pan? Obviously 12. If you can't read it, there we go. This is the question I just read. So we're on 8. When making a burger sandwich, you prepare 3 sandwiches at a time. True. I don't know how private investors deal with it, but Krapful's Corporation has a certain standard on how many sandwiches you can make at one time. If it's big sandwiches, it's 2 at a time. If it's little sandwiches, 3 at a time. Alright, so 9. Based on the light, which pan of product stored in the PHU would you use first? We had to label it because we can't tell, you know. So A was green, B is red, C is yellow, and D is flashing red. Obviously, anything that's green has to be used first. Whopper Jr. sandwich ordered with light pickles prepared with how many pickles? Well, because it's light pickle, you only use 1 pickle. So obviously A. So up to blank steakhouse patties can be held in a PHU pan. How many steakhouse patties can be held in one PHU pan? At the time, it was 6 when they were around. And last but not least, the proper order of placement comments on a cheeseburger sandwich is cheese, 2 pickles, ketchup, wrap. I know that by heart, and if you read it, B is the correct one. Now, depending which Burger King you work at, there might be mustard. Ours does not have mustard, so you don't have to worry about that. And that's basically that, you know. Let's see, what else can I show you? Oh yeah. Here's another one. This one involves a broiler. So, which tongs would you use to remove frozen beef patties from the meat well to the broiler? Obviously a metal one, so C. Move cooked product from the broiler to the PHU pan, red, so that'd be A. And move tender grill fillets to the broiler would be B, you know, blue tongs, obviously. 2. Which of the following does not promote contamination? Keeping raw product small wares separate from cooked product small wares. Yeah, that definitely avoids, you know, cross-contamination. Let's see what the other one said. Mixing old product with new product. I used to do that very often. Oh, lol about that. Using cracked or chip pans in small wares. We use that. Surprisingly enough, yes, we're so cheap, we actually use broken pans. Chewing gum while preparing sandwiches. I've done that before. So, I've pretty much broken the rule about contamination. What is the maximum holding time for PHU, for Whopper patties in the PHU? 45 minutes with the standard temperature back then. Temperature now, I think it's like a half hour, more or less. What is the maximum holding time for a T-grill in the PHU? It should still be an hour, because it's on spec board. Which would you use to hold a steakhouse patty in a PHU? Obviously a PHU pan. A PHU pan without a grate. Obviously we're not using the steamer rack because we don't have steamer anymore, and we don't even have steakhouse anymore. And we're not going to put a patty in this thing because that's what holds the PHU pans. Okay, so what's next? Product held in the PHU should be discarded and recorded as waste when the light of on the product quality timer is obviously if it's flashing red, then yes, that has to be discarded. So I'm on this question if you weren't paying attention. Flashing green, you know, that means we gotta use it up quickly. If it's pure red, we you know, can't use it, and if it's green, obviously usable. So what is the maximum holding time for burger patties in a PHU? 60 minutes was the original. I'm probably guessing less because of the temperature increasement since we lost the microwaves and, you know, the new standards. What is the maximum number of burger patties you could store in a PHU? Well, we just said 12 a moment ago on the other sheet. That's a pointless question. What is the maximum number of steakhouse patties you could store in a PHU? Oh, same thing. That's a pointless question. 6. T-grill fillets are placed on a broiler chain glazed side down. False. They put okay, so you put the chicken, you know, the T-grill in the broiler with, you know, the glaze side up, so the glaze isn't getting burned. Let's see. What else can I show you? Ew, fun stuff. What's this? Yeah, I've already went over that in 32, so we're not looking at that. Let's see here. What else could I show you? Okay, why not? Carroll's Corporation Oriented Handbook for new employees. Mind you, this employee handbook is outdated. They have a new one that's in blue. Passing personal information. This is Carroll's. Here we go. Okay. Carroll's Corporation is a publicly owned corporation with corporate headquarters in Syracuse, New York. Carroll's was founded in 1960 as a franchise division of the Tasty Freeze ice cream company. It quickly became one of the region's leaders in the growing fast food industry. What you're reading is the second paragraph. In 1969, Carroll's became a publicly held corporation, and by the mid-70s has grown to one of the largest fast food chains in the region with over 150 restaurants. If you looked at one of my comments from, I think, 67 or the joint, it now owns 300 plus, I believe, in 12 northeastern states. I think it's 16 now. In 1975, Carroll's joined the Burger King family, converting most of the Carroll's restaurants into Burger King restaurants. So technically Burger King is one that technically owns it, but for some reason Carroll's kind of enforces all that crap that we have going on. 1986, senior management group led by Alan Blah joined Voices to take the company private. Now, supposedly it's private. Today, Carroll's Restaurant Group Inc. is a publicly traded company on the Nasdaq, and the symbol is TAST. Yes, I'm not making that up. You could actually see that in the video. Carroll's has diversified its restaurant portfolio with the 1998 acquisition of Polo Tropical and the acquisition of Taco Cabana in December 2000. I don't know what those restaurants are. So anyways, the Polo Tropical is a chain of over 70 restaurants located primarily in Florida. These restaurants feature fresh grilled chicken, maintain a blend of tropical fruit juices, as well as authentic I can't even say that. You can read it. Made from scratch side dishes. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that. Today, Carroll's is one of the largest restaurant companies in the U.S., operating over 540 restaurants in 16 states. So I was right about the 16 states, but Burger King's in general, it's now over 300. No one cares about the chairman, and that's about it. Yada. A bunch of other crap. Okay, dress code. I like that. Let's go with that. Before you begin your first day on the job, you'll be issued a uniform to wear. Your uniform is furnished by a company at no cost to you. However, you are responsible to keep safekeeping of each uniform item during your employment and for return of each item in good condition, reasonable where accepted upon your termination of employment. Speaking of termination of employment, I think I just got that letter recently. Yeah, well. I don't care. They don't know what happened to my uniforms. I keep them. So let's go on to number 2. All uniforms must be neat, clean, and representable. Shirts must be tucked in at all times. Gay. Excluding camp-style shirts or manta shirts. Don't even know what those are. Issued name tags must be worn at all times. Okay. Safety purposes, jewelry is not permitted with the exception of wedding bands. Oh, well, I've seen a lot of jewelry lately. One pair of earrings may be worn by employees as long as they are small and do not dangle below the earlobe. Post type only. Other facial jewelry is prohibited. Okay, this is getting boring, actually. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you about this crap, I guess. I should zoom out. Okay, there we go. I mean, look at this crap. Direct deposit, grievance procedure, working together, mandatory yada yada, rules and regulations, okay, and this is, this is their location, mailing address, and other shit, which you don't even care about. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Well, I can give you updates of what's been going on with the joint lately, so... And maybe next time on 70 we'll talk about this. Yes, you do want to look at this one, don't you? There's a number for it, too. But we'll get back to this one, in 70, because I don't want to, keep you too occupied with the time. So, jump cut.
And I have my advertisement.
And I'm back. You know, had to do a jump cut right there. So, what else can I talk about? As of what I've found out recently going on at the Burger Crap, they have discontinued the pulled pork, the lemonade smoothies, and the jalapeno barbecue sauce at the moment because, or at least for the summer, because they weren't expecting to get outsold here. So a lot of the stuff that we did have is sold out for the rest of the summer, and it's disappointing, but they're not getting it anymore. So, you know, that's how that happened. In addition, they changed the price for the stacker single, double, triple. It's not their dollar amounts anymore. So single stacker's not $1, double stacker's not $2 anymore, and triple stacker's not $3 anymore. They added a new bacon burger for $1. So that's getting sold like crazy, and they're running out of bacon faster than you could say, holy shit. And they brought back the rodeo cheeseburger, which I was never around for. I'm surprised they brought it back, you know. So there's another sandwich that came back. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what happened so far. A lot of changes going on again. So prices, you know, things coming and then things just being discontinued again. So what are the odds? Been to the joint recently, you know, they're getting a lot more new people, you know, things are trying to get better, but you know, from what I've been talking from a few employees, some say yes, some say no. So we'll see what happens, I guess. You know, in that situation, and that's pretty much all I have for the, you know, crap that's been going on in the joint since I have left, and from what I heard. Oh, I almost forgot. Coupons are back in stock, which, again, that's why my reaction happened in the beginning. Also, there's one thing I do want to tell you. There's been a lot of returns lately at Burger King because of the wait time. You know, I guess because of where I live, a lot of the customers are coming back, you know, complaining for the waiting time, and they're the ones that are using the coupons. My joint alone, from what I heard, was getting over like 200 coupons a day, and a lot of people are just waiting there, and they're getting pissed off from the wait, and then they don't want the food anymore. They want their money back on stuff they got cheaper. So I don't know. It's a weird cycle going on there. And then our fish has been burning lately because of the grease. Apparently, we got a thin batch of grease. You know, the oil's not, you know, thick enough, I guess, or in some cases, and the fish is burning quicker than it should, even though it's new oil. So that's pretty much all I know so far that's been going on. And driver time's been sucking, I guess. And what I just showed you earlier, that's basically all, you know, past stuff that I had, so I guess we're going to go to the other news. In other news, starting with Stop and Shit, a lot of things have happened between 68 and 69's time frame. A lot of crazy shit happened this week. Person decided to quit on the job, you know, trying to leave last night, but, you know, we didn't want her to leave, so she stayed out and did her final closing. Don't know why she wanted to leave, but she wasn't doing the job right. That's all I know. A lot of crazy shit's been happening with me over there. You know, I'm getting, you know, still getting decent hours again. You know, it's not like Burger King, Burger Crap, whichever you want to call it. And I don't know. I feel a little underwhelmed with stuff I'm not getting trained right away with. Like, I still need to know how to build sandwiches. That's pissed me off. I don't know that. Closing's getting a little bit better if I'm on the prep cooking side. I really haven't done any closing shifts with the deli that often. And yeah, that's about it for right now. I mean, you know, crazy shit. But I'm doing the work, and I'm having, you know, some fun still. So let's get down to the other news updates, you know, the videos that you care about. BDT I'm working with. I'm working the fuck on it, alright? We have episode 9, 10, behind the scenes on Nogi 76, which you need to check out soon, and podcasts. That's the stuff I need to work on for BDT. So if it's not updated yet, I mean, we did update with episode 8, but that's the next stuff that's coming out soon. I'm going to be updating drastically soon. I've updated my social media Tom channel, my social channel basically, with a Vegas video and a social vlog, which I'm starting now because I feel like the channel's not getting enough activity. Noki 76 last update so far was behind the scenes 16, 17, one of the numbers. And if I do update, there'll be, behind the scenes 18, so keep your eye on that. SRC shit is not updated. It's supposed to be updating soon with 7. As of right now, you can go check out his supposed update when he was on vacation. Culture Back has not updated. He's updated up to 22. Dargasm 92 has updated with another Dragon Dogmas video, which you can go check out. At this point, Digital Horror is not updated, so I'm not putting him on the. I'm not annotating him because he's just not updating. So, Roy's Video Game Center should be updating soon. Well, if Culture Drag is updated, I'm probably gonna do the same thing. Just cut back on the videos if they're not updating. And yeah, that's about it. And if you want to check out another random video on my work channel, so. And that's about it for this episode. 69 is going to be, done for now. 70, I'm going to do something new and special, if I can, when I get time. But, I'll be editing this, and hopefully I don't have to do a Krapful snippet in between, but if I have to, I will, in the time, And you already know what I'm working with, so I'll try to get this out as soon as possible. Till then, MrBKrapful signing out, and I'll see you later, YouTube. So much work. So much video editing work. Oh my god. Enjoy that video, YouTube. Subscribe to more videos. Or like this video. Or comment. Or subscribe. Whichever you choose. This is MrBKrapful signing out for his Aftermath series, and I'll see you later.